Live from the man cave, it's Flag on the Play with HB and Bud. We're going to talk Jags, Gators, and all things North Florida sports because we're Duval till we die. Flag on the Play, what it is. We gonna get this ship, man. Anyway, we live. FOT family. What's going on? I felt like rapping that time, bud. Yeah. Oh, he feel like I'm alienating our demographic because I put the hip hop on with it.
I'm just depressed right now.
Oh, you depressed. Bud's depressed. Flag on the Play family, what's up? Episode number 22. We back at it again. We are live in the 685 studios actually.
We kicking in the 685.
That's right, because unlike the Jags, I don't have a new Tesla or Mercedes Benz. But I'm gonna be back up and running. But we back up and running again, man. It's this beautiful Till Tuesday.
Not only is it a Till Tuesday, it is a triumphant Tuesday because it is glorious.
Glorious. I will defend till I'm victorious.
Jags won. Jags won, baby. Jags win with that W.
We got the dub. Didn't go so well for the college guys.
We gonna start off with obviously we will, because on this show we're all about winners. So we gonna show love to the winners first. We appreciate Jags. Glad the Jags won. We gonna let y'all know the Jags won. But as always, we gonna say the best for last. We gonna start off.
You all right over there, bud? What you all right? I'll tell you what we're gonna start off with real quick.
I'm emotional.
I love Carl Thomas.
And I can't let go.
I'm
Man.
Just trying to get back home to you.
Y'all flag
Carl Thomas fly.
Flag on the Play family. Y'all gotta understand what I'm going through right now. Y'all know every Till Tuesday I love to put HB in his place.
I'm pretty sure most of the Flag family love it too. But I know I'm the villain Flag family. That's okay,
we know who the heel.
Yeah,
he.
It's okay.
Y'all don't understand Flag family.
Heel,
not only does he know he the heel, he embraces the Flag family.
Just like my boo Alexa Bliss.
Toot.
There it is.
Yeah. Flag family, y'all know me. I mean, y'all pretty much y'all know how the show go. HB is pretty much cup half empty. I'm cup half full. He is God damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a surgeon. He's all on point. He tells y'all, and I'm sunshine and rainbows because I'm hope and everything's gonna be okay, guys. And right now, y'all know what I feel like. Y'all know when the Emperor strike back and like all the good guys got worked, and when Han Solo got put in carbonite and that was some sad shit. That's how your boy feel right now. The Gators. When I tell y'all, I mean I know it was a preseason game, but to get your pants pulled down like Kentucky literally pulled down our pants, pointed at our wee-wee, and laughed. That's embarrassing. We got pants. We got embarrassed.
Gators got wee-wees? Man, Albert don't even wear pants, man. Albert don't even wear pants.
That's what I'm saying. You pulled out, it's like, yeah, Albert don't wear pants.
Gators don't wear pants, dog.
But Flag on the...
We free spirits.
Goddamn hippies. But we got embarrassed, Flag on the Play family. And what y'all need to know
by
is
Kentucky.
This. By Kentucky. Like I said, the streak, it is what it is. For 31 years, all streaks come to an end.
Should have been 32.
It should have been 32.
But I'll say that for my take.
But for you to get embarrassed like that on both lines of scrimmage, that was the issue. Kentucky literally was like, come here. Where you think you going? Shut up. Yeah. You ain't going nowhere. I got to go home. You ain't got to go nowhere. You go where I tell you to go. That's what Kentucky pretty much did with us.
Kentucky
on both
was
sides.
Ike Turner.
Bruh.
We was Anime Bullet.
Yeah, and Kentucky told us to eat the damn cake in it, man.
And we ate the cake.
And we ate the cake, and we got embarrassed, man. That junk was a trip.
You know what, man?
I can't take that.
And it's surprising to me that you wanted to go get Gators.
Being Gator fans, bro, we got embarrassed, bro.
Okay.
We got pants. That's what I'm basically trying to say. So, Flag family.
Superfan Steve, I know you're listening. By the way, let me shout out real quick. Shout out to everybody that's on the YouTube joining us or whatever. Appreciate you. Every till Tuesday, we're going to be here. Shout out to everybody on the podcast provider. That's what's up. Thank you for being with us again.
We love y'all podcast providers.
For sure. I don't want to be that guy that's like, I told you so. Because unlike Superfan Steve, shout out Superfan Steve, you know you my boy. But Superfan Steve, and I was talking to Bud about this, Superfan Steve think I relish
in the Gators being
the Gators being
you a UF
miserable.
you a UF graduate.
I went to UF. I have a very useless history degree from USF that I can't use at all, and because I hate kids, so I can't teach.
Shut up.
That being said, like for me, is very telling of who the Gators are. Now everybody got all hyped up last week or whatever when we played Charleston Southern Sisters of the Poor.
It just looked good, and the thing is because
what I say about Coach Smack Teeth.
I mean, yeah, Coach
what I
T,
say about his first game.
He blew out who he blew
61 to something. I don't know. It don't matter who he blew out because it's Charleston Southern, and that's I was.
But see, the thing is, it looked good because UAB was a trash team and we barely survived.
Right,
and it just looked better. Felipe looked better. Everything
UAB
just looked better.
Is a better team than Charleston Southern.
You think so?
Yes. UAB, even though they shut their program down, they still D1 Conference USA. That's a good team compared to Charleston Southern, who don't even make. See, this is my thing. Okay, and I'm gonna finish my percentage right there. Don't even make the D2 playoffs or whatever, right?
You sure?
I think, bro, they don't make the playoffs.
Yeah, because I think they had some.
Playoffs.
I think they had some good seasons.
This is what the problem is with the scheduling in college football. Okay, Florida State, we coming for you too. So don't. We just sit tight.
We gonna talk about y'all too.
But when you scheduling teams like Sanford and Southern and Charleston Southern and all these other schools that aren't going to make FAMU, Bethune, when you scheduling these teams and they're not going to make the college football playoffs, it's not a real test. You shouldn't be afraid. I know Appalachia State, I think they D1 now, but I know Appalachia State is scary, but Appalachia State is a good team to test against because they have athletes. North Dakota State, they ball. Schedule North Dakota State. There's a whole bunch of other good like D2 schools
that'll kind of give you a better
actual college
that you can beat, but it'll give you a better test.
Charleston Southern is JU. No offense to everybody out there that's listening to JU, but you know if you play the Gators beating you 81-3, and that's how we beat Charleston Southern. They don't have the might or the bulk to really test yourself.
Because I think the offensive lineman was all under 300 pounds.
You dang right. And let me tell you something. I don't know how many scholarships Charleston Southern have on their program or whatever, but I guarantee you them ain't even 1-stars. Okay? So you got dudes on their O-line that's 230 pounds going up against dudes that's 330 pounds on D tackle for the Gators, right? But then when you get against Kentucky or whatever, Kentucky might not be world beaters.
But guess what?
They're a real football team with 83 real scholarships.
Kentucky literally told, say what you want about Kentucky, they're still an SEC team. Obviously not top tier or middle tier, but they're an SEC. They're an SEC team, and you know what they did to Florida? I'm a man. I'm 40.
Yeah,
and that's what they did to Florida.
Kentucky are men.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's
and you know what? You might feel like, oh, they're not that good. They look like they're gonna finish second or third this year.
Kentucky,
Tennessee trash. South Carolina look horrible.
Kentucky finished what? They're a bowl team. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah,
they going to another bowl.
All they needed to beat us, and now they automatically gonna win 5 others. They play Vanderbilt, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's another thing, Gator fans.
And they beat South Carolina 5 years in a row.
Listen, and this is the way Bud was talking about. He hate to give me credit because I'm the villain, and I know y'all think I'm the villain too, Flag family. But I'm not a negative person. I'm a realist. I look at things objectively for what they are. It prepares me for disappointment because I've been disappointed so many times in my life. So it prepares me for disappointment. So when I looked at that Gator team, I had been telling Bud and you guys all off season, all right, well, so hold your horses, because everything that come out, especially college football, it has this tendency to be like, this is great, this is perfect, this is great, this is perfect. Every program do that. That's why I told Bud, what I don't care about in college football in the off season,
I like recruiting because recruiting gives hope. You know who don't like recruiting? HB. So HB goes, so what?
Okay, get on the field. You got a 9-star. Get on the field. I don't care. You from Mars and you can jump high. Get on the field. I don't care. I have to see you play. And now, see, it's different in the NFL. When we signed Calais Campbell, I'm like, oh, I know who that is. I've seen Calais Campbell play football. He a beast. Or when you draft a player and you draft Andrew Luck or you draft Taven Bryan, you can say that was a good or bad pickup because you've seen them play before. When it's college football, all y'all can get hype all y'all want. Ain't none of y'all been to Southwest Mary's high school in Georgia to see anybody play. And y'all just going off rivals. So y'all getting hyped off what somebody telling you. I go with my eyes and the tape because the tape don't what, bud?
Don't lie.
And you know what that tape told me versus Charleston Southern? That the Gators can go up and down the field on the high school football team. Oh, okay. I want to see you do it against a real team. I said that when Rucker was on here. Shout out to Rucker for doing a good job last week. Shout out, bro. But I said that last week when Rucker was on here. I want to see it against a real team. Now, I did say we was going to beat Kentucky.
Because history shows you that we beat Kentucky. And then the thing is this.
We in trouble, though.
The Florida y'all done turned me to somebody else. See, I just like rap. Y'all done turned me back to the old me.
Y'all
all this sunshine and rainbows is done because you're trash. Because you know what? Because you know what? Now open my eyes straight up, Florida Gators. Lord knows, hopefully you, like I said, and unlike other people who talk sports, you know who don't give a rat's ass if they wrong or not? Me and HB. We want to be wrong. I hope the Florida Gators run the damn table. Get to the playoffs. That's what I hope.
That would be good for my fandom.
But guess what my eyes tell me? My eyes tell me we might get to 6 or 7 wins. That's what my eyes tell me. Because y'all, Coach Teeth, when Champ left, one thing that Champ said, and honestly, it came to fruition. Champ said, now don't let the next coach come in here and tell y'all ain't got no players. And them 2 teams that won the East was off pure defense.
But South Carolina has showed us that Champ can recruit.
Yes.
Champ has players.
Yes.
Champ also can coach a little bit.
A little bit.
Not a lot, but a little bit. But he can coach a little bit. Teeth couldn't coach. And Teeth couldn't recruit.
Teeth can't recruit.
And when you handed, like Champ handed
a roster,
plus a number 1 draft pick.
Oh my God! And you can't say, well, he didn't leave him with a quarterback. And my friend Champ left him with Will Greer. Teeth, dumbass, ran Will Greer. Cause you know what I'm telling Willie G.
Mad, y'all.
I'm pissed off. You know what I'm telling Willie G? Hey, when I come back, is the job mine?
Yes.
Hell yeah, the job yours.
You know what, y'all? We gonna
competition
get off the Gators
my ass
and go on to the Hurricanes and the nose. But let me say this before we go or whatever, because we lost or whatever. And
as you see, we pissed.
And we got a lot of improving to do. But back when I'm talking about before this podcast, when me and Bud was just 2 friends talking on threads and stuff like that or whatever, I said that when Will Greer left the university, I was like, that is a horrible mistake. Period.
You have been on the Willie G train
since day
one.
Forever. Since day one. When I seen him play against Ole Miss,
and
I called Bud, and I was like, bro, that's the dude.
You said, literally.
What did I say, Bud?
I'm not going to lie to y'all. He told me, this is what because we beat Ole Miss, and obviously we were super hyped. Because honestly, going into the game, we knew it would be a tough game. But if we lost, it's like, it's cool.
It's whatever,
It's whatever, but we just want to play them tough. After that game, HB called me, and I never forget because obviously I was hyped too. He was like, bruh, ship. He was like, we say, who gonna beat us? HB said, who gonna beat us? And you know what? And as that season went on, bruh, we was undefeated.
Yeah.
You can't tell me we don't beat LSU.
We beat LSU with Willie G because Treon couldn't get out his own way.
Exactly.
Treon should have beat LSU, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
2-7 was killing us.
Yeah.
Though. I guess he was 7 back then, baby 7. But he was killing us, man. But that's my thing. I've been saying Will Greer was the man for a hot minute, y'all. And Coach Teeth couldn't see it, so clearly he don't watch tape. And that was my thing with Mullen. Here's my thing, Gator fans, before we get off of him. I don't think that Mullen trash. That's not what I'm saying. Superfan Steve.
I think Mullen need his players.
Any other Gator players, any other Gator fans out there that's listening. I don't think that Mullen's trash. What I think Mullen has to do is build a program. Y'all came into this thinking that Coach Teeth, the guy who y'all hated and just ran out of town because he couldn't coach and he couldn't recruit, had some players lined up like Muschamp did. No, and I knew that. And all y'all, like with all this happy-go-lucky stuff y'all been doing this whole time, I was like, show it to me. Show it to me. And Charleston Southern go off and everybody like, we back, baby. We back. I'm like, we ain't go nowhere. We ain't back nowhere. And I said, show it to me. And you know what? Losing to Kentucky, 32 years or 31 years, that's a hell of a long time.
And like I said, only thing you can get from this, because as y'all can see, deep in my core, is still hope and sunshine. You hope this woke them the hell up. Mr. Chauncey Gardner, oh man, and after next week it's gonna be 32 straight. Okay, Chauncey. Okay, Chauncey.
But y'all got out athleted by a bunch of 2-stars who just cared more and was playing
who
harder.
Wanted it more.
Coach Teeth recruited losers. Listen to me, Flag family, because we about to get off the game.
You want to say that one more time for people in the back?
This the end of this. And I'm gonna have the last word on this. Coach Teeth recruited losers. Your team is full of losers, okay? So you can't expect a bunch of losers to become winners. Felipe Franks is not a winner, dog. I don't care if you like his arm or the way he play. Watch the tape. If you look at the games, there's games that he single-handedly lost. He's a loser. I don't hate the kid. I don't wish nothing bad. I want him to be the best quarterback he can be. But you are what you are. It's just like Bill Parcells says.
Get it out now.
There it is. You are what your record tells you are. And the late, great Denny Green said they are who we thought they were.
But you let them off the hook.
But we let them off the hook. Kentucky is who they are. And they're going to be 7-4, 75, whatever.
Kentucky not going to make no major run.
They ain't about to run nothing.
Nothing.
But the difference is they beat the Gators this year because we a bunch of losers.
Georgia going to beat Kentucky 54-2. What you got?
With the Charleston Southern thing, CeCe Jefferson and all them boys getting suspended because they fighting in the courtyard and all that. Them seniors. CeCe a senior. How a senior getting suspended?
They say CeCe grades. That's what they say.
Fighting in the courtyard, grades. You a senior.
BB guns.
You ain't even supposed to.
What, L guns and all that.
Come on, man. Y'all trash. All y'all boys trash. They need, in my opinion, blow up the whole team. Whoever, if I'm Coach Matt Mullen, if I'm Coach Mullen, the guys I recruit next year are starting. Period. And that's how I'm recruiting. Listen.
He's my guy.
I inherited this team. These not my guys.
That's what you can tell a recruit easy now.
Straight up.
He's my guy.
If you come, I know you're a 5-star cornerback. Bro, we only have four cornerbacks.
HB. I hate
we ain't going to do it no more. We got to go.
How?
We got to move on.
How did the University of Florida
only
got
DBU,
how many DBs?
DBU. We only have 4 scholarship defensive backs. But y'all thought we was about to run the table, and that's why I had to bring y'all back. Now, FSU, I'm about to get on y'all. We might beat y'all. But everybody, it's gonna be close. But everybody else, nah. Tennessee a tough game.
Tennessee's a tough game.
We will beat Colorado State because I seen them play football. They trash.
They just beat Arkansas.
They garbage, bro.
Do you see? Like I said, all this sunshine in me is dripped out of me. Mm-hmm. You think you gonna
Arkansas is bad? Y'all better remember when we did SEC Media Days when I said Arkansas is trash.
You think you finna go into Knoxville at night? Playing soft like that with that crowd being crazy,
you ain't beating Tennessee.
It's a ball game now.
You ain't beating Tennessee like that, but it was always a ball game. I said the Tennessee game when we was going over the schedule, I was like, Mississippi State gonna blow us out,
and just for the
LSU gonna stomp the hole in us.
That's damn early players.
I might not even watch the LSU game.
That Mississippi State game,
that LSU game might be 63-7.
Mississippi State look good.
Mississippi State them boys humming. They beat Kansas. I thought Dan Snyder was gonna die on the sideline. For real. But anywho, let's move on because we, me and Bud, we Gator
you know
fans.
The time is boom, 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 boom.
First, let's do Miami. Miami, you beat Southern.
Damn, dog, I just did the watching.
It don't matter. That racist stuff got to go. Miami, you beat Southern. Congratulations. Play a real team. Same thing that applies to the Gators applies to Miami. Beat a real team, I'll give you some props.
You sure? Because they were selling out. Like they were selling out.
Whatever. All the Florida teams trash. Exhibit A.
Wake up.
The war
Wake
chant.
up. Wake up. If you are in the state of Florida and don't give me UCF, because UCF, if you
they
want
the national champs.
If you want
BB5 says so.
If you want to come to the table, with the big boys, get in the Big 12, get in something. I don't give a rat's ass what you get in.
UCF.
Get in the conference.
UCF.
Get in a good conference.
UCF. Go get in the Big 12 and recruit 5 stars because you'll get them because you're in Florida. Your school is nice. You got
become legit
facilities, and you could beat Oklahoma once every 5 years and win the Big 12. So that's cool. Texas trash. They done. So, Yeah, everybody in state of Florida.
And if you don't,
bad.
and if like I said, especially like I said, I'm not talking about the scrubs. The big three: Miami, Florida State, and Florida.
Trash.
If you think you're good, because honestly, obviously, we're old enough to know if you're not competing for a championship or SEC, you trash.
Trash.
You need to be a championship caliber team. Florida's trash because they're not competing for a championship. Florida State right now is trash because they're not competing for a championship. The U is trash because they're not going for a championship. And if you don't understand that, you need to wake the hell up.
Well, I'll tell you this. Let's talk about Florida State real quick. Everybody out there that's a Florida State fan, Tim, Cole, whoever else listening to us that's a Florida State fan. Rucker. Yeah, Ruck. Oh, my God. We should have bought you back. We should have saved you from last week and bought you on for this week. First of all, you don't deserve to beat Sanford. Sanford beat theyself. I watched the whole game.
Sanford should have won.
Sanford beat theyself. That's number one. The fact that I'm saying that Sanford, a basically high school team with the ugliest decal logos on the helmet I've ever seen.
Do you think they just put the decals on before
Bro,
the game?
I played at Ed White High School briefly because I'm smart and I don't have to play football. But I played, and I was trash. But I played briefly, and I also thought it was weird atmosphere in the locker room. But anywho,
shut up. Get to the point.
That being said, the Ed White uniforms look better than Sanford uniforms. Straight up. We need to start a GoFundMe to get Sanford some real college football uniforms, period. That being said, they put a whipping on y'all boys. That game right there, win or lose, that is very telling. I'll tell you something Dan Mullen can do that Willie T can't do. Dan Mullen can and will turn the program around. He has the opportunity. Willie T
is a slow starter.
Is Black Gus Bradley.
Uh-oh.
I said it.
Oh, no.
I said
it. Oh, no.
I said it. He
Black Gus Bradley.
Let me tell you something, man.
Flag
family.
You better make it happen. Tell me why he Black Gus Bradley.
FOTP.
Family.
Let me tell you something. So when I had season tickets with the Road Reporter, right? Mm-hmm. We had been going to the games for, I don't know, 3-4 years or whatever. And we watched the Jags just disintegrate from the end of Del Rio to Malarkey into Gus Bradley. So we got hyped. We was like, Gus Bradley. We excited. He a good dude. We heard all these things about him. Defensive coordinator from the Seahawks.
Man, Gus,
Seahawks are dope,
Gus
right?
had us going, we will not be great until you do your job. Right? Gus had us hyped.
Hype. I'm sitting up there, section 244. Oh, 245. I'm sorry. Section 245, row KKK. That was my row. I know. It's funny, ain't it? But so I'm sitting up there in my row, and we watching the game. We start off that game versus Kansas City, bro. I never forget it like it was yesterday. Y'all can look this up if y'all want. The game started off Jaguars 2, Kansas City nothing. Mm-hmm. You know why?
Yep.
We blocked the freaking punt, took it or for a safety or whatever. Cool. That's what's up. Let me tell y'all something, man.
So how big is that can of whoop ass?
As that game progressed, Alex Smith and the Kansas City Chiefs beat the hell out of the Jaguars, right? And I there's this older gentleman named Scott Emack. Shout out Immaculate. He used to go to the games with us too. He worked with me at Bottoms Up. Scott looked over at me in about the third quarter when I think Chad Henne, because Blaine Gabbert and Chad Henne was the quarterbacks then. Mm-hmm. Chad Henne threw like his 5th in a row non-forward pass. It was a lateral pass. And Scott's an older gentleman, maybe in his 50s. Scott said, man, I done seen a lot of football in my life, and this dude can't coach.
Whoa.
And I said, whoa, Scott. Wait a minute. You're out of hand. It ain't been long enough.
Check him.
Give him a chance. You better stop. Calm down. You're crabbish. You got ED. All this other stuff. That's what I was saying. But you know what I was? Wrong. Because Scott was right. Because he's seen enough football to know Gus Bradley can't coach. Let me tell y'all something. I say that to get to this. And I know I'm long-winded, Segue. Where they at? Willie T can't coach, big dog. So I don't know what y'all going to do. Because the only option you have at this point, Florida State, is to have Willie T for 2 years and fire him. You ain't firing him this year or whatever. You're lucky Jimbo, you know what? You could fire him this year. If he only win 2 games this year, you can fire him because he might only win 2 games this year. That dude can't coach. He in over his head, and he don't know what's going on.
He does have the deer in the headlights look, but my God.
Look, he got the deer in the headlights results.
My God. The talent Florida State that offensive line trash.
Trash.
That secondary is ugh.
Again, 4 5 stars on the
Exactly.
O-line.
Yeah.
So there go that recruiting junk out the window.
The offensive line trash. DeAndre Francois is a man, and he not even 40. That boy can ball, and it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame what they doing with him, because DeAndre Francois can sling that thing.
Well, Francois doing it to himself too, and it might be because
Francois can play, bro.
It might be just because he thinking, well, I'm going to the league and this team trash, so I need to protect myself. But he not running, and he was running. He was running previous to him getting that knee injury.
Is that him or is that coaching?
I think it's him.
Okay, you just got to put. Yeah, you just got to.
Because Willie T, if you look at his offenses, he a trigger man. He like the Tebow type quarterback. So I don't think he would encourage a quarterback not to run. So I think like with that knee injury, I think that he is thinking like, okay, if I run, he just don't feel comfortable yet back on that knee because he hurt it pretty bad. So I think at the best point right now, if I'm Francois, I'm sitting out for the rest of this year because the O-line trash, y'all going to get me killed. I'm going to the league.
That O-line is bad.
Willie T need to put in black. Y'all, I don't know what y'all need to do. Y'all almost lost to Sanford. I want to reiterate Sanford College.
The same way Kentucky manhandled the Florida Gators on the line of scrimmage. Sanford manhandled Florida State's offensive line.
At least Kentucky. Do we agree that Kentucky is a top
SEC school
40 or 30 program in the country?
They got awesome facilities.
Okay.
I'm just talking about football. Kentucky, not even about basketball. Kentucky has awesome football facilities.
Kentucky is a top 40 to 50 program in the country. It's 160-something teams or 20-something teams. So being top 40 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sanford ain't even in the top 20 like Division II teams in the country. Florida State is a top 5 program. How are you getting handled by a high school team? I tell you this much.
I think Sanford going to go back to their division and kick some ass.
Nah, they just playing a sorry team.
Damn, you don't think
Florida
Sanford
State garbage. Y'all,
number 6, that wide receiver was killing them.
Florida State in so much trouble. Like, people thought the Gators was in trouble. Nah, bro. Florida State in so much trouble. The Gators in trouble this year. Look, when we get rid of Felipe, play the kid. When we get rid of Felipe, it'll start moving in the right direction because we can start running that wild and crazy Dan Mullen stuff. I don't think Felipe is a good decision maker.
Oh, you will get no argument from me.
Because, it was a play where he had a dude wide open and he missed him. But that's because Felipe, that's that one read and go jump. I ain't with that. If your offense needs you to make more than one read, then you need to find a quarterback who can do that. If your quarterback can't make more than one read, and he can't develop into it, you ain't never gonna win. Period, point blank. But that being said, Florida State got some draftable players on that team.
Yes, my God,
a ton of them.
They got some. Florida State got. I'm talking about skill. They got some athletes.
I'm talking about it's some players. Yes, in the top 70 in the NFL.
You got one of the best running backs in the country.
Yeah.
That offensive line is wasting one of the best running backs in the country and one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Yeah. And it's being wasted behind that offensive line.
First 3 rounds, I would say it's 5 to 6 players on Florida State that's going in the first 3 rounds in the NFL draft.
And they're going to have good careers.
And y'all getting dogged by Sanford. So the only thing and Sanford don't have not a single NFL player on that team.
They
ain't got one.
Yeah.
I don't care. Not drafted wise. They might have a free agent guy. So that you know what that tells me, Florida State, y'all got some bad coaching going on.
I completely agree.
Because Gus Bradley couldn't coach. Doug Marrone came in the game after Gus Bradley got fired and sure looked like he could have took that team to the playoffs. So everybody who think is about the Jimmys and Joes and not the X's and O's, the X's and O's got as much to do with it as the Jimmy and Joes. I think it's 50-50. And coaching is a big part of it. 50% is a lot. Willie T, I love you, bruh. You know why I love you. I want you to be successful in life. I don't wish bad on nobody. And I'm not trying to sit here and say, I told you so, Flag family, because I'm right about a lot of stuff, much to y'all's chagrin. Willie T can't coach, period. He can't coach.
2 games in, he can't coach.
He can't coach, bro. Tape don't lie.
I'm just saying.
Did you watch the Virginia Tech game?
I'm just saying he's a slow starter.
The Virginia Tech game showed me piss poor decision making, piss poor clock management, piss poor coaching.
But like they always say, especially like Dan Mullen was saying, you need to get better from the first week to the second week. You need to get better. Gators didn't get better. Florida State didn't get better.
That means y'all trash. You are who you are. And my thing about Florida State is, when you hire a coach, right? You're a top 5 program. I'm a Gator telling y'all that, Florida State. I'm objective. You're a top 5 program, Florida State. You should be in the ACC championship game every year, Florida State.
It should be y'all and Clemson butt heads every year bro. To get to that spot.
That's right. Just like how Florida is
Florida and Georgia
every year. So let me tell you something, Florida State. The fact that you are a top program, bro, and your coach can't win a game, that's sad.
And the thing is, I ain't gonna say just like Coach Teeth. As we finna wrap this up and get to the pro football, which we love because this is
right
majority of Jaguar podcast. But we got to talk about this too. Just like Coach Teeth didn't leave Florida nothing, Jimbo didn't leave the cup. Jimbo left some stuff now. He ain't leaving completely empty now.
Jimbo left. Jimbo was coaching his team, and I hate to say this because I hate Jimbo Fisher. I really do hate Jimbo Fisher, for real. I have a vendetta.
Florida State undefeated 2-0 right now.
Yeah, if Jimbo coaching this team, this is a national championship team. Real talk. Ain't got nothing to do with the players.
Offensive line bad.
4 5-stars on that O-line. That's all I got to say. 4 5-stars. So Jimbo coaching the team, he gonna do his thing. If Jimbo coaching the team, Francois is a better player. There's better plays being called. All that vertical corner line.
I'm not gonna argue that because I tell you this much. That shit Willie calling is bull and shit.
It's horrible.
That shit's bad.
But that being said,
can we talk about some winners?
Y'all about to say NCAA football is garbage because they all
the
trash.
State of Florida. One thing I got to say about State of Florida football, yuck.
Except when it comes to pro football.
Oh, are you ready? Are you ready for some football?
No Hank Williams on this show, man.
Don't do that. Stop with the
Hank Williams Jr., Hank Williams Sr., Hank Williams the third, Hank Williams a quarter, Hank Williams a $5, a penny, a Buffalo dime. No Hank Williams on this show.
Can I say one more thing? Oh, my rowdy friends are here for Monday night.
Trash.
Moving on.
Tell your rowdy friends to kill
Okay, all right, moving on.
That being said, it's a glorious Till Tuesday, Jag fans. We won. Me and Bud did
throw them dubs up.
Now, I will say this. I didn't think the Giants would score a touchdown. If y'all watched our pregame, we do a Jags pregame show every Sunday.
So if y'all want to check us out on Facebook, we do a pregame show every Sunday.
Like the page, follow the page, and then you'll get the notification when we go live with our pregame prognostications.
Because we were right. Stick with us.
I didn't think that they would score a touchdown. Saquon Barkley is really good.
Saquon Barkley is good, but our defense is damn good because we shut his ass down. That one play
where he scored the touchdown or whatever. Y'all go back, Flag Family. Y'all go back and look at that run and watch Saquon shake grown men who like the best defensive players in the league out their boots.
But like Calais said, Calais missed that. Calais said that was his gap and he missed it.
Man, Miles missed that.
No, that was Calais.
That's Miles.
That was that's how many tackles that were missed.
I don't even care if Calais that's his gap or not because Calais he was being blocked and Calais tried to reach over, he couldn't get him. Then he juked another dude, right? Then Miles had him dead to right, squared up behind the line, and he made Miles Jack look like Miles Jack was like, uh-oh. Oh, and then next thing you know, Miles Jack chasing him down the field. That's why Miles ran all the way to the end because he knew on that tape.
Man, shut up.
He knew when that tape come out. He was like, "Ooh, you got shook out your boots." But it don't matter what he did because they ain't win. Now we getting a lot of that the boat can't play, the offense trash.
Oh, we was gonna talk about your boo.
How you feel about that?
How you feel about your boo? How I feel about offense?
How you feel about the boat?
Offense look like trash. Offense got to do better. But see, I'm not finna.
Pass game was clunky.
Yeah, it was real clunky. Like I said, that second half was bad. But as always, you know what the boat do? What he got to do. You saw bootleg.
Blake Bortles do what he got to do.
Read option.
My favorite part about the Blake Bortles bootleg when he got like 60 yards is when
he got like 60 yards. You love your boot. When he hit that extra yards.
When he hit that corner, man, ASJ put his hands up because he thought Bortles was gone. I was like, man, that's Blake Bortles. That ain't Michael Vick. You tripping. He ain't gone. But you know what, though? I'm not going to put it all on Blake. Blake do got to do better, but I didn't see any receivers getting any separation. And then I put it on play calling a little bit. I ain't going to trash play calling on week one.
They got extra conservative again.
Bro, let me tell you something. The getting conservative after the lead thing, that ain't going to work, especially if 2-7 not playing. To me, after 2-7 got hurt, we look foolish.
That thing turned into another game when 2-7 wasn't in.
That's my thing. Okay, what if Blake go down? What if 2-7 can't play Sunday? You got to be ready for that. You got to coach better than that, Hackett.
I think they're gonna be better. I think they're gonna be all right because they got. I think they're gonna be better because they gotta be better. They got to fix that offense.
Well, how you feel about the whole everybody saying that they was running vanilla offense because the Giants couldn't beat them regardless, and that they was running vanilla offense because they wanted to save it to beat New England?
I'll tell you this.
Corey Grant ain't played number one snap.
I'll tell you this much. I think the Jags are some hell of a poker players, bro. The last time the Jags pulled that move was when they knew Buffalo couldn't beat them. And they was like, oh, they going to go to Pittsburgh. They going to lose. And what you saw in Pittsburgh, hello, surprise.
I think the Jags run that type of offense, though, for whatever reason. I think that if they know a team can't out-physical them or outmatch them, I think they run this vanilla freaking preseason offense. And they just like, we just going to out muscle you. We gonna line up man to man. OBJ got his yards. They not. I feel like everybody. I've seen everything online about OBJ got the best of Ramsey. That's not true.
That whole OBJ thing, it was so hyped up. And once again, that's the media did that crowd. Jalen told y'all straight up. Jalen was like, nah, bro, it's 11-on-11. Don't get in that hype. Brett Jalen was like, don't get in the hype. I'm
we
not
play
gonna
too
be
much
on all
zone for people to even be hyped like that. Here's a stat that
I'm sick of the zone.
Me, Bud, and all the guys, we were sitting there, Superfan Steve, Road Reporter, Coon Sonova, like we was all sitting there, Tank. We was all sitting there talking about the game, and everybody's like, stop playing zone, including me. Let me tell you a stat.
What you got?
The Jags last year and this first game, what percentage do you think the Jags ran zone coverage?
30% of the time?
70%. 70% of the time we are in zone coverage. We only run 30% man. So that's telling. That means we don't know what we talking about. Because that's what they run. They run zone. And that's why they get all those picks. I got that straight from the horse's mouth, Jeff Lagerman. Shout out, Jeff Lagerman. You do real good work, man. Come on the pod. But, yeah, they run 70% zone. So, it's the NFL, man. You can't run man-to-man like that. Because if you run man-to-man all the time,
I ain't saying run the man-to-man all the time. But sometimes in those clutch situations, bro, man-to-man ain't that bad, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we got a lot of confidence in our dogs, so we feel like, oh, we can run man, we'll be fine or whatever. But I think the coaches feel like they don't want. How do I put it? They don't want OBJ and Ramsey to go vroom 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 back because he gonna get tired. So they run that zone. You got to give credit to the Giants. They have a very tricky, funny offense to me. For me watching the game, I only watched it twice so far, and I usually watch games 6-7 times. That's why I'm a tape aficionado. But me watching the game, I didn't see like a regular offense where you line up a guy, you do that or whatever. They had a lot of dudes in motion. They had a tight end line up. They had chipped the tight end and then have him run a go. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Evan Ingram down the field.
Y'all know who you got to give props. You know, obviously King Ramsey the first said that Eli was trash and it was more OBJ, and I get all that stuff. But Eli was real tricky in that pocket though.
Boy, Jalen look like Nostradamus right now. Boy.
Yeah,
me and Jalen on point. Me and Jalen the fortune tellers.
And real talk, shout out to Mrs. Stafford who said King Ramsey wasn't GQ. How you feeling right now, boo boo?
Flag family, if you ain't seen it, just go check out the highlights of the Jets and the freaking what was the other team? The Lions.
Jets and Lions.
Oh, it was awful. It was really, really bad.
Jets said they knew their plays.
Yeah, because they say they knew all the hand signals or whatever, which is weird because Jim Bob Cooter, that shouldn't be like that.
He was the OC last year for them.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. Jim Bob's a good OC though.
Yeah,
but
Jim Bob's a good OC.
Jalen said Stafford was all right. Sam Darnold looked like the real deal.
Sam Darnold,
but I don't. Again, don't get too hyped. I don't think the Lions got a good defense, number one. They got Jared Davis playing linebacker. Y'all think about that, Gator fans.
Jared Davis is a man.
Yeah,
Jared
so they got Jared Davis playing linebacker. And I don't think their defense that good overall, though. And I also don't really think they have the cornerbacks. They got, Darius Slay, but other than that, DJ Hayden's here now.
DJ Hayden with the clutch play.
Yeah.
Clutch
play.
You been said you was like DJ Hayden. You was like, bro, I ain't worried about nothing. Cause what's my boy?
Coven trash, bro.
How that Coven look?
Listen, I don't know if y'all Flag family. I don't know if y'all had time.
Coven look because I
didn't watch the other games yet. I have the Sunday package, so I watch all the games. Aaron Coven need to play in the slot, bro. They gonna have to move him.
Did he got exposed?
Gronk killed him.
Oh my God!
Because so we're gonna get into the Patriots matchup in just a few here, but watching the Patriots versus Houston or whatever, to me, I don't know what the Patriots gonna do. I seen they signed Corey Coleman and the other guy, but I don't know what they gonna do because if you shut Gronk down, game. If you got a good quarterback, I don't see Chris Hogan doing nobody in. And they got to play the Vikings and the Packers this year and the Bears.
A direct quote from Ramsey: "Shut your ass up! You ain't doing shit out here." What did he? Who he said to do? Amendola.
That was Amendola.
He said,
I think.
"Shut your ass up! You ain't doing shit out here."
That's a direct quote. Yeah, man, that's a good mic'd up from the AFC. It's just hard for me to watch because we lost.
But that mic'd up, and when Tom Brady came out on the field, and I've been talking trash at work because I got a Patriot fan at work. I literally
asked him who the quarterback was before Drew Bledsoe.
Shut up. I literally walked up to him and said, just like quote Jalen Ramsey. I said that shit on this week. That shit on, just like Jalen Ramsey told Tom Brady. That shit on today. Shit on today. I said the same thing.
I watched. Okay, so let's get into AFC South real quick before we go back to the Jags and then do our picks for the Patriots.
AFC South. Let's go through the winners and losers. Who won? Jaguars won. Okay, Tennessee.
Lost.
The Colts.
Lost.
Texans.
Lost.
So that makes us number one in the AFC.
Yo, Jags fans, if you beat the Patriots, not only do that give you the tiebreaker over the Patriots for the home field advantage, it'll also, I think, in my opinion, give you a 2-game lead in the AFC South. Because the Colts are not that good on defense. Like, they are suspect. Andrew Luck is still a man. Like, Andrew Luck, listen, first of all, he has the greatest Twitter account in sports history.
That's not that you talking about
Captain
Andrew,
Captain Andrew Luck.
Dearest mother.
Yeah, apparently on Twitter he's a Civil War general.
That's not him. That's somebody who has an account who does that.
Nah, that's
you think that's
Andrew Luck.
That ain't a man.
Look
ain't
it up.
Don't pay.
That's Andrew Luck, bro.
The flag on the play film. Don't y'all play. Pay
that's
him
Andrew Luck, man.
It's hilarious. Dearest mother, the cat man.
Yeah. My sidearm was true. And it was.
His sidearm
was true. But you know what else was true? That Bengals defense and them turnovers.
Because you know what else is still trash? The Colts offensive line.
Bro.
And the Colts defense. Some things, at least when Peyton was there, was the Colts offensive line.
Colts had a good team when Peyton was there.
Yeah.
That's where Mike Pete came from.
Yeah.
So, you know, my thing is, and they had Mike Ross. And
I love that the Colts still can't drive worth a damn. It's so awesome.
No,
I love it.
They can't.
Colts are awful.
They hit one time, and that was Peyton. And they've never hit it. And they hit it 2 times. That was Andrew Luck. Both of them were can't miss once in a generation players.
Boom. Yep.
So unless it's a red, green, and blue light on top of it saying pick this one, they can't do it.
That's it.
So although the kid they got from Notre Dame, he a beast. He good. I see him dog one of the Bengals linemen. So he good. But my thing, and Joe Mixon is my thing. This is what made me feel comfortable about the Jags and the Colts. Joe Mixon was dogging them. Like, I'm talking about dog. Joe Mixon looked like Fred Taylor. So he was dogging them. So, you know, and then Houston didn't look too hot. Deshaun Watson looked not good.
What did we tell y'all? Can look at
what I told y'all.
Y'all can go back to previous shows. HB already told y'all he wasn't too high on Deshaun Watson.
Nope.
I tried to tell y'all, bruh, ACL injury, it takes a year that next year you become yourself again. I tried to tell people that Deshaun Watson and the ESPN Deshaun Watson. And
you know what was the difference
between
Deshaun Watson? He still had I think he had 80 yards rushing. But I think those were design runs, though. But you know the difference between last year and this year is he wasn't doing all that running around stuff. And tape. You give Bill Belichick off season to get prepared for you, he gonna be prepared for you. You had tape. He had 6 games. 6 games is a lot of tape.
Problem is Belichick ain't ready for 5 because guess what?
The boat.
Nobody knows what 5's gonna do.
That's true. I don't know what 5 gonna do.
You can't prepare for 5. You don't know if you're gonna get good 5 or bad 5. That's why you can't prepare for it, baby. You can't prepare for 5.
Look, we about to get into the Jags predictions, but Tennessee, ooh,
okay. Conspiracy theorists want to know, HB, did Mariota really hurt his elbow or did he get benched for Blaine Gabbert?
It don't matter. Because it don't matter if it was Blaine Gabbert, Steve McNair, Nate Solder, what's another? Mike Tomczak, Vinny Testaverde, Cade McNown, it don't Jim Drunkenmiller. It don't matter who was in there. Tennessee's awful. And now Delaney Walker's hurt. Y'all done. First of all, where Derrick Henry at? Your boy Deion Lewis got all the carries. So where Derrick Henry at? Derrick Henry was in the game, but he ain't do nothing. So Derrick Henry ain't the number 1 running back. So now what? Because you spent that high second round pick on him. He's supposed to be the man. Y'all showed him out in the playoffs. And I don't see it. Uh-oh. So for me, I would say that trouble for the Titans.
Shot-town.
I don't see how the Jags lose the division, to be honest with you. It'll have to be a debacle.
As always, Flag family, y'all know I let HB rant and I let HB rave. But every show, I got to check them and put them back in this place. What you mean the Jaguars going to win this division? Colin Cowturd said we ain't gonna win a game in this division.
Well, he wrong already because he said we gonna start off 0-6.
He said 0-6 in general or 0-6 in the division.
0-6 in general. We starting off 0-6. He picked the Giants. So there you go. All right then. Yeah. Because we can't play football.
That dude is trash.
Yeah, he trash.
One of the main reasons why we do this podcast is to have the fans' point of view for people who actually give a damn and actually watch Jaguar football, other than people who be like, oh, watch it on ESPN. Right. Oh, yeah, Blaine Gabbert trash. Not Blaine Gabbert, but 5 trash.
Blaine Gabbert is trash.
Yeah, Blaine Gabbert is.
That was horrible. Dolphins won. So, but okay. So
yeah, they did us a favor.
This week, it's a tough ticket, bro. $130 for the upper deck, nosebleed in the corner.
The upper room.
So
$100 for standing room.
Yeah. So
if y'all want to stand, $100.
We got the New England Patriots coming in here.
Talking about those cheater or pumpkin eaters.
Yeah. What you think we got to do for this game, bud, to win this game?
Drop a big old bag of money to the referees before the game.
Man.
Serious. I mean, honestly, seriously. Hashtag Miles Jack was down. Hashtag we don't respect any of the Patriots Super Bowls because they're a bunch of cheaters. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, what we got to do, we got to play defense, and we got to get not even that run game got to be on point. I mean, it's honestly, we don't want to bore y'all. But it's the same formula. You know how you beat really good quarterbacks? You play defense and you run the ball. You keep the ball out of Brady's hand and you light his ass up. Football is so simple. Football does not change. You want to beat Brady? Put him on his ass. You want to beat Brady? Run the ball. Play good defense. It's as simple as that. Honestly, I wish I could go on something deeper. Shit ain't hard. Put Brady on his ass. Run the ball. ABCs. 1, 2, 3s. You beat the Patriots every time you do that.
I say, for me, what I think the key to the game is Dante Fowler. This your chance to make your money. Get your straight cash, homie.
Straight cash, homie.
So I need 2 sacks from you, Yannick. I ain't see you last week. So
he
made some plays.
Yannick was disruptive, but
I don't need disruptive
on that whack ass. Because ladies and gentlemen, our defensive line is damn good. But the Giants' offensive line, bro, might want to get your money back because I don't think the offensive line gonna
How
get
about
better.
Brandon Flowers with the tripping.
Oh my
Bro, that might have been. Let me tell y'all something. He should have been ejected. Real talk. That might have been the worst. Brandon Flowers, Calais Campbell was about to kill Eli Manning, and Brandon Flowers tripped Calais. Like, straight up put his leg out like some cartoon Tex Avery jump and tripped Calais. And I was like, wow, this is like one of the worst. That's one of the worst. That was egregious, bro. That's ridiculous. And like you said, yeah, we definitely have a darn good defense. We can play ball. We got to get some pass rush going, man. Yeah, we need Saxonville to come back.
We need Saxonville.
Because let me tell you something.
As simple as
I'll give Eli credit. Eli was pretty mobile.
Eli was getting out the way. Eli was hitting them with that 1, 2, side to side. And this how you do the love slide. Yeah. Eli was doing that look. Eli was hitting us with that 1, 2
but
step.
Guess who can't 2-step?
Who can't 2-step?
Tom, make America great again, Brady.
You sure Tom can't 2-step?
100% that he can't 2-step.
Oh no, I think Tom can 2-step.
Tom can't 2-step.
We gonna see. I think Tom can 2-step.
Tom, I don't ever see Tom Brady Tom Brady and Peyton Manning are the only two quarterbacks I ever remember when they see a sack coming, instead of trying to step up or get out the way, they just lay down.
Eat it.
They don't want to hit.
Eat it.
So
hey, that's why they play so long. Eat it.
So if you take Tom Brady and you put him back there where Eli was, I felt like Eli was getting the ball out pretty quick.
Yes.
And you put him back there where Eli was, I feel like Jazz would have had 5 sacks yesterday instead of 2 or 3. But I think that when you take Eli and put him in there with that extra footwork Eli had, still young and nimble at the knees by a whole 5-6 years or whatever, it was a big difference. I don't think Brady can move around. I don't know. I'm still worried though, man. Patriots look good versus the Texans.
And don't forget, man, Tom Brady got this whole Benjamin Button thing going. So
yeah. And the fact that I think the Jazz gonna be so hyped though. So you got to take emotion into the accountability for it too.
That's a home opener.
It's gonna be loud, y'all.
Y'all
thought Seattle game was crazy.
The hardest games to win, I think, in the NFL, that week 1, because there's so much emotion going on that week 1, because both teams want to get started. Nobody wants to start the year off with an L.
Nobody want to be the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Trash.
Everybody want to get that W. And then Jacksonville, that's a home opener to a fan base who hate New England.
Hate them.
We hate the Patriots. And like I said, but history shows TB12 and the boys gonna come down here and whoop our ass, because that's all the Patriots do to the Jaguars.
I'll tell you what they got to do. And the Jags did a good job of this Sunday. You got to take the crowd out of it if you TB12. Mm-hmm. The Jags, that Giant Stadium was real quiet the whole game. Jags took them out the game early.
But you know who wasn't quiet the whole game? That raggedy-ass Giants, Tiki Barber and Rondé Barber. How in the hell y'all gonna call our game? And I swear,
it was biased.
Once we punted and recovered the fumble, how in the hell the commentator sounds sad, bro? Like, what the hell you
Tiki Barber, that's why.
Nah, it was
the Giants ring of fame.
I think it was what? I think Rondé was in the booth, and I think Tiki was on the sideline. And I'm like, this.
He had the Giants ring of fame.
How the hell you sound sad?
And it's New York market.
And they wonder why the Jaguar fan base feels so slighted. Because, like, bro, we honestly feel like everybody against us. It really is Duval versus all y'all.
You don't think that
they don't want the Giants to be back?
Yeah, I'm about to say, you don't think Jim Nance and Tony Romo going to be rooting for the Patriots? Because I think they will. Because, I mean, I don't care. I'm straight with it. I like it. You sad because we won?
So you like being the villain?
No.
Hashtag King Ramsey.
Yeah, that was about to say, we are who we are at this point. Yeah. It is what it is. I think you're going to see a very different Jaguar team, though. Not the same team that we seen versus the Giants. And hopefully that'll be in a good way. So, Bud, with that being said, what's your prediction for the Jags game?
I don't care what people say. I got until you prove me otherwise, I'm pie in the sky, hope and sunshine and rainbows, because my Jags have yet to prove me wrong. I got the Jags winning.
Let's go.
I got 24-20.
24-20 is what Bud say. I asked the Flag family what they felt about the game, and believe it or not, I thought I would get more Patriots. I didn't get a single Patriots gonna win thing. So it's going, that stadium gonna be lit, because if people feel like that, that's crazy. Because I've yet to have a Jags, because I think most of the Flag family is Jag fans. I've yet to have a Jag fan tell me they think we're going to lose. I've been going back and forth on this. At first, after the game Sunday, I was like...
You was kind of leaning towards the Patriots.
I was leaning towards the Patriots and us getting that L. If 2-7 going to play, I don't think we can lose.
Which, as of now, after the game, Justina Anderson asked 2-7. She was like, "Hey, Leonard, are you okay? You gonna play next week?" Leonard was like, "Yeah, I'm playing. I'll be all right.
I'll be all right. Coco,
right.
you playing?
Coco. Don't stop playing Coco.
If 2-7 gonna play, and
they gotta get Coco the ball.
Don't forget that we was manhandling them boys at the AFC Championship game, and the O-line is better now, so we should be able to run it better.
Actually, even though Norwell is a little.
I
know. I'm just saying Norwell. I know Norwell will be all right. He ain't have a good game. And them penalties, bro.
The penalties.
My God.
So minimize the penalties and all that.
Which they gonna be less because it's a home game.
I say Jags. Jags 17, Patriots 10 is what I'm saying at this point. I think this is a defensive team all year. It's real hard for me to see somebody scoring 2 touchdowns on us in a game.
So you saying, because I get this a lot, and to my homeboy James, who's a Patriots fan at work, because I remember telling him, I tell you no lie, swear to God, when we were talking about the game and the playoff game, he was like, "What's gonna happen?" I had Jags 24, Patriots 10 for the go to the Super Bowl. And he was like, "You think we just gonna score 10?" I was like, "Yeah, I think this defense was that good." And honestly, I think I would have.
If you start throwing them flags.
Yeah, if you take away the flags and all that cheating them damn referees did, I'm pretty sure I probably was right.
Well, same thing. Giants ain't get a touchdown for real. I mean, they got to Saquon Barkley, so I give it to him. But Giants wasn't gonna score. So if you don't get that fluke Saquon Barkley jump, we beat them 13-9, and even with the fluke Saquon Barkley, we still beat them 2015 or whatever. So Giants couldn't score. They couldn't move the ball. They was in the red zone 4 times.
Yeah. And
didn't score. And the Patriots don't have Odell Beckham. They don't have Evan Ingram. They do have Gronk. But they don't have a running back because they starting running back got hurt. Rashad Hill got hurt.
Yep.
He out for the season. So now you got Lance Burkhead, whatever his name is. Burkhead,
whatever
yeah.
the hell his name is.
And you also have, I'm pretty sure they're going to bring Sony Michel in for his first little goal. So, but he a rookie. So I say Jags 17, Patriots 10. It's hard for me to see somebody scoring 2 touchdowns on this defense, especially when they hype because they hate y'all because of what happened in the championship game.
Boys feel like, I mean, I would say them boys feel like y'all cheated them. Nah, them boys know y'all cheated them,
yeah.
And they gonna be mad as hell.
So yeah, I say another win for the Jags. Who the Gators play? Colorado State. What you got to win? A dub? I'm gonna go Gators win.
Gators win.
Okay.
We ain't blowing.
Who Florida State play?
We ain't blowing them out. Florida State got the Syracuse Orangemen.
Who you got?
When I tell you, God, I think it's a 12 o'clock game. I'm so torn.
It's in New York, man.
That Carrier Dome gonna be rocking. And because I think Syracuse we can get them I think Syracuse feel like if we ever gonna get some of these big boys like they got Clemson, they was like we got to get Florida State now. I'm gonna go with the nose. I'm gonna go nose, and I don't know why, but I'm
Syracuse.
I'm going nose. Man.
Give me Syracuse. I was gonna pick Syracuse regardless of what happened with Stanford, but give me Syracuse. I'm
telling you this, Florida State. Hear me now. I picked y'all, and I'm so torn. If you lose to Syracuse, I don't give a damn who you play the rest of the year. I'm not picking you again.
When y'all play Boston College, I'll pick y'all versus Boston College.
If they lose to Syracuse, I ain't picking them against nobody.
Because I don't think they're going to win. I don't think they're going to win 5 games this year. I don't think Taggart got it in them. Syracuse coach is really good, and their quarterback's really good. Give me Syracuse for the victory.
Florida State got so much talent.
Do we know who Miami play? Who Miami play?
Doesn't matter.
Miami, we ain't got to pick y'all. You know what? I'm going to pick Miami. Who you picking? It don't matter. Miami versus Air.
Whoever Miami playing, that's what I'm picking.
Okay, so he picking that. I'm going Miami. We should have looked that up. We sorry, y'all.
The hell with Miami. Miami fans, y'all trash.
I'm trying to include the 1-2 people that's listening.
And to Kevin and Big Paul, y'all trash. I want to put this out there right. Those are 2 damn Miami fans I know. Y'all trash.
There it is.
So the hell with y'all, Miami.
So, Bud, you got any shout outs?
Oh man, shout out time. Actually, yeah, this show we got plenty of shout outs this show, bro. It's crazy. We got boom. Let me shout out. Oh man, first and foremost, let me shout out. We lost another. I know one show, we did RIP to Marquise Lee. We gotta do RIP again. We lost a real one, man. T Wig ain't at 1010 no more.
Oh yeah, shout out to T Wig, man. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but you seem pretty cordial about it, T Wig. So I'm gonna be cordial about it.
Yeah, because
HB
ready to be mad. He ready to get his pitchforks
put on bro listen and everything. But shout out T Wig, man. We appreciate you on 1010 all them years, man. And
we like I said, us being Gator fans, we just always like you, T Wig, because you always kept it 100.
And even though you're a no,
you held it down for the culture.
Yeah, so shout out T Wig. Anytime you want to come on the pod, just like I said, man, come on the pod.
Okay, I also got JG. Shout out JG. I see you sharing our stuff.
Appreciate it, Josh.
We appreciate that, bro. My homeboy Bruce saw all the love you was giving us. We appreciate that.
Had a little going back and forth with Bruce. Yeah, shout out Bruce.
Yeah, even though he a Cowboy fan. How about them Cowboys?
Bruce, y'all trash.
Shout out to
y'all might be 3-13.
Shout out to Josh O. Appreciate that, bro. You giving us a lot of love. Appreciate that.
Scott brother, I believe. Right? Yeah. Shout out.
And as always, another super fan who we will always show love to, Jacob Schaffner.
Schaffner.
We always told him we was gonna butcher his name. But
shout out. That's a day one right there.
That's a day one right there. And we appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. That's it for the shout outs.
That's it for the shout outs.
Do I got a shout out? I don't think I got no shout outs. Shout out to all the new listeners, wherever you may be. We appreciate you. Y'all got us over 1,000 downloads.
Appreciate that.
That's what's up. We just out here grinding. So get us to 10,000. That's what we're trying to do.
We're well over 1,000.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Get us to 10,000. So that's what's up. And then every week we throw a flag on people that's violating the game, and that might be hurting the game, or just straight up just not cool in the game of sports or whatever. Also, every week we have a coin toss to determine who go first, and we have a special guest come in. This week, you may know him for not being in the Hall of Fame, but being one of the best to ever do it. And you may also know him for hitting it off the slide in Milwaukee because he's just that strong. And you may also know for him for once being black, but now he white. Sammy Sosa.
Oh, slamming Sammy.
Coming in. Sammy Sosa looks very slim, y'all. I don't know what's going on with that. His neck has shrunk profusely. But nevertheless, he did the coin toss and tails prevails, so HB wins again. Yeah, so I defer. But you go ahead and throw your flag, baby.
Oh, man, this show, I am throwing. It's so many people violating the game. And we talked about it during so many people violating the game. We talked about it during the show. And I'm going to throw out multiple flags. Flag number 1. Once again, I only know like 2 Miami fans. Big Paul and Kevin. Y'all trash. Florida State barely beat Sanford. They won 1-1. Florida lose to Kentucky. They 1-1.
1-1.
Miami got their ass beat by LSU.
That's an understatement.
Played a high school team and won. And now y'all all on social media selling out.
Yeah.
How?
Because you Miami. It's Miami.
Because you why? Are
Miami.
you serious?
The only Miami fan I respect is Calais Campbell.
Exactly. Oh my God, y'all trash. And one more, like I said, multiple flag. We talked about it during the show. I'm throwing my flag on the commentator, on the broadcasters for the Jags-Giants game. Bruh, y'all was trash. I'm going to need you to at least pretend like you give a damn about my team. Tiki and Rondé, y'all hot garbage, bruh. And like I said, and just for the record, every time OBJ or Saquon Barkley touch the ball, please do not jizz in your pants. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, they was over the top with how good Saquon Barkley is. He is really good. But
He is good, but we shut his ass
and I
down
will
for
say
one
this
run.
too. I just thought they were not entertaining in general. I didn't really enjoy their commentary. I would much rather listen to somebody else. I think those some good flags. Okay, I wanted to flag family. I wanted to throw my flag on John Gruden again because, dude, the Khalil Mack trade looked like the worst trade in NFL history at this point. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna instead throw my flag on the Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line. Man, come on. What's wrong with y'all boys? Get out that man bag. Get out Le'Veon Bell bag. Get out his pocket. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Because to tell him he need to come in there for y'all, no, bro. He need to do what's best for him and his pockets. Y'all ain't going to feed his daughters, okay? So if that man want to hold out, that ain't got nothing to do with you. When he get there, all you need to say is when he get there, we ready. We'll be ready for him with open arms. That's all you need to say. Because y'all are union. You the players union. This is why the NFL players union ain't strong.
Exactly.
You the players union. And you got players with dissension talking about a player shouldn't hold out. That's foolishness.
Stay out that man pocket.
Stay out that man pocket, man.
Like I said, as y'all can see, literally all through this first week one, Delaney Walker gone for the year.
Right.
All these players, torn ACLs, torn this, torn that. And if stay out of people's pocket.
If he came back and was playing versus the Browns and tore his ACL, y'all gonna give him his extra money? Come on, man. Stay out that man pocket. That was ridiculous. I actually honestly couldn't believe players were saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Trash.
But hey, flag family.
That's why y'all sorry asses tied with the Browns.
That was rough. I don't know if
Browns should have won.
I don't know if it was more disappointing that the Browns choked or that the Steelers sucked.
I see Big Ben in rare form.
He done.
Exactly. I see Big Ben in rare form.
I think he done.
Exactly.
Browns choked though. You got to make that field goal.
Got to.
Period.
But you the Browns.
Yeah, you the Browns.
You the Browns.
So, flag family. That being said, man, we gonna go ahead on and wrap it up, man. We appreciate everybody joining us. Remember, every Till Tuesday we gonna be here, and we have started our pregame shows for the Jags. I think we'll be on sometime around 2 this week because the Jags play at 4:25. I hate waiting on 4 o'clock games. I can't stand it. I be ready to go. But that being said, man, we will be there for you. We appreciate everybody listening, man. Join us every Till Tuesday at 6 p.m. On YouTube Live and checking us out on the podcast providers. And, go Jags. Hopefully they beat the Patriots and we set ourselves up for victory. Until then, we are Duval.
Till we die.